School gardens can also effectively involve the community in the school. Community members with expertise in agriculture, for example, can support children in their gardening activities. So this is not just the children. You can involve people from outside. There are lots of NGOs, local government organizations with expertise in these areas. They can come in, help the children, work with the children, at least in the starting phase, to get them started, give them tips, hints, clues on what to do, what is good expertise, what is good practice, and then leave them alone. If the children have issues, the community members can be called back, or the children could go to the offices of the community members and talk to them. Either way, it develops a camaraderie. It develops a relationship, which is important if these young people are to survive in the real world. There is mounting evidence of the positive relationship between green schoolyards and student health. When your schoolyards are green, when there is green on the ground instead of just brown mud, student health is better. Why? Because green plants release oxygen. When there is enough oxygen for all the children in a particular school area, then student health becomes better. So you see, with the intellect, how student health gets also affected through the greening program in schools. So really what you should look for, what you should ask is my school green? Do I work in a green school? Can I make my school a green school? And when teachers talk about it and the head gets involved and talk about it, the students automatically will be involved because green is the way to go today. School cluster approach. Linking geographically proximate schools brings well-documented benefits. The school cluster approach promotes more efficient use of resources. If you have 3, 4, 5 schools in a particular area, you can make a cluster of these 4, 5 schools and work together. So one school focuses on growing tomatoes, another school focuses on growing potatoes, another school focuses on growing ginger and garlic or whatever, and you work together, and then when the produce comes, the schools share with one another. So what do students learn? Students learn lots of skills. Number one, you cannot do everything on your own. You need others to help you. Number two, sharing is critical. If I have so many tomatoes, why should they go to waste? See, a lot of times the amount of food we waste is absolutely criminal. We need to share the excess that we have. And so school clusters makes efficient use of resources that individual schools may have in a certain area. And in our cases, we have lots of schools in a particular area. We don't have schools at distances, particularly in many of the urban areas. In some of the rural areas, yes, we may be at a shortfall, but then in the rural areas, the independent schools have lots of ground space to grow their green vegetables and to make their schools green. In most locations, environmental projects and climate education can take many forms. But single schools can rarely implement more than a few of these at a time. Why single schools are a disadvantage? You cannot work on more than 1 or 2 issues or problems at a time. When you have a cluster of schools and each school within the cluster works on 2, 3 issues, you actually are then working simultaneously on maybe 10, 12, 15 issues. And when that happens, the results are faster. There is efficient use of human resource and capital resource also. So trying to get clusters together, making sure that people, especially the heads, are willing to cooperate and work with one another is absolutely essential.